What's going on, ESGNation, and welcome back to welcome to the first episode of the player career mode here on EA Sports FC 24, and that is no other than the return of Mateo Morales, as Mateo's back here in this first series here in EA Sports FC. Obviously, we've seen him before on the main channel on FIFA back in FIFA 20, and now he is back here brand new, ready to go in the newest soccer game from EA. And this has been a good one. This has been a fun game I've been playing. I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing this for the whole weekend. And it's been a lot of fun. Now, of course, I didn't get this game out when it launched here about a couple weeks ago. I actually got it here in the the second weekend of October, so I'm a little late to the party. But you know, we can still start a career mode, and of course, the last career mode we had was, of course, of him when he was with FC Cincinnati, and now he is going to be in the Premier League. Yes, he's going to be in the Premier League. Originally, I was going to start him in the English Football League, but I was going to start him in League 2, and I was going to just pick a random team. But I was like, you know what? There's a team I want him to be on because I'm a big. I've started being a big fan of this squad, and I think the main reason is because the owner of the squad. Obviously, if you tell from the thumbnail, this series is going to be he's going to be a part of the Fulham football team. And of course, Fulham is owned by the Khan family. That is Tony Khan and his father. I forgot what his father's name is, but Tony Khan, of course, the owner of AEW, and of course, Ring of Honor. And so yeah, that's my connection with him, because I'm a big wrestling fan. So, and actually, I'll be going to Chicago here in a couple weeks for the AEW Thanksgiving show, and of course, I'm going to the Survivor Series as well for the WWE. I'm actually doing some stuff, for them. I'll get into that in another video, but yeah, we're gonna go, and we're going to. I'm going with some friends and stuff like that, but I want to do a series with Fulham for whatever reason. I feel like that was his team I wanted him to be a part of. And I was gonna pick a random team from, like I said, League 2 to be a part of it. But there you see all the new stuff here. They actually add some tattoos, so you can put tattoos on your guy this year. Of course, you know, every year they change up a little things here and there with you know, goal celebrations, as well as, you know, his look, color. You know, they add some really cool colors and stuff like that to your, you know, your everything from your eye to your to your, you know, hair, you know, to the whole everything from top to bottom of the kit. So I try to make him as close as I possibly could to what he was in FIFA 20. And of course, you know, there are going to be some changes here and there. So he's not going to look alike. Now, if you're seeing this on the second channel, yes, this will be his new home. A lot of the career modes are going to be here on the second channel, as well as some simmed franchises. But yeah, this will be his new home here. So welcome, Mateo here. Of course, if you want to see his original story, his original series, there on the main channel, there is a link to it down below in the description. Definitely go check it out. And that was a fun series as well. We'll occasionally maybe go back to that, see how he is in that particular version of himself in that one. But in this one, he is going to be in the Premier League. He has finally got here. If you remember, in the original series, we were kind of in the window and we were trying to decide where we're going to go at, and we never make that decision. Because I abruptly stopped the series. So let's just pretend like he finally made a decision on a club, and of course the club that he is going to go to, is we're taking a look at some of the other clubs. One of the clubs that he was actually kind of linked to was Manchester City. I'm like, oh, I am not going there. They're gonna have to pay me some bukus of money to go play there, and of course they would have to really literally rip my soul from my body, because I'm not going there. But we decided to go Fulham. And of course, we I have opportunities. We can go somewhere else because I don't want to stay in the Premier League forever, especially if we're winning championships after championship. I kind of want to go somewhere else. So we could easily go to Germany. We can go to France. We can go to hell. I mean, we can go back to the MLS if we wanted to. So we're going to do a lot of traveling here in this series, in different leagues and stuff like that. Now, I did put him as a United States. He was originally from Puerto Rico, but we put him in the United States. As you take a look here, we're doing some stuff here with the squad other youth players here as well. But the original series, we were we were part of FC Cincinnati, and of course he was trying to work, trying to build his way up to be a part of a Premier League team or some English team of some sort, because the story was his dad never got to play in the Premier League. He did play in in the bottom leagues. If you're familiar with the show FX Wrexham, he played in a lot of those leagues down there, and of course he played in League 2 and League 1. Never got to the Champions League or the league, the Premier League. So that's kind of the backstory. He was wanting to fulfill his dad's what his dad left off at. And of course his dad, if you don't know, is Luis Morales. He is of course he has an older brother, also a soccer manager, who's in our Austin FC series. So definitely go check those out. Just a quick little plug about those two series. Those series you can of course find on the main channel. But yeah, there's a lot of new cool things here. As you see, we got some interactions here. You got to make decisions. You got 3 decisions to make. You got was it Virtuoso, Maverick, and Heartbeat, which that basically different playing styles for each of those 3. And then you that's how you answer questions when you do media and all that kind of stuff based off of what your dominant trait is, and that also provides your the type of player you are. So there's a lot of cool new things. Of course, I don't have to tell you guys that. You guys know about that because you guys probably playing the games yourself. But if you haven't, there's a lot of cool, interesting things. I try to read a lot of these myself because there are some new stuff in here. This is brand new, renewal contract. These are things you have to do to order to get a renewal for your contract for the club that you're with. And so that's pretty much how you get a chance to get a renewal. Of course, you can request a weekly wage. You can wager that and whatnot. Then there's your path. Your path is basically what is your target team that you want to play for. And of course, our target team is going to be Manchester United because remember this. Mateo is a big, huge fan of Wayne Rooney. And of course, Wayne Rooney played his prime of his career really there in Manchester. Played for Man U there. So that is pretty much our target goal here. And then of course these are the things we have to do to earn a new contract, or at least to earn a contract with them. And then of course you'll get also contracts from other clubs that if you meet some of their it could be clubs not just from the Premier League, but it can be clubs from anywhere in the world that really want your attention. So Real Madrid. I mean, you think about some of the big names out there, and not just in English football, but in Spanish football, or in Italian football, or German football, or French football. If they want you, they're willing to. If you can accomplish their goals that they have set that they want for their players, that you could be going to some pretty good, nice places. Of course, they have a new skills tree here. You can put your skill points in there, and you earn those with the training you do, as well as what you do on the field as performance-wise, which I think is really cool. I like this little skill tree. They're adding this more to also as well as Madden, if you guys have noticed here in the last couple of years now. So now they're starting to implement that here in FIFA, in FC 24. So we're going to go ahead and jump in right into this. And already in the first episode, we're already going to get to one of our first games. And we're going to be in a preseason game here. Of course, these are the max objectives. So this is really cool. They show you These are the 3 goals that you need to make, but they want you to, of course, focus on one of them. So we're gonna mostly at the time I think we're gonna try to match. We're gonna try to do our match rating here. We want to have a decent match rating. As you see, I'm not sure what team this is. I want to say it's a German team. They're already on the attack here. Now we're playing in this. This is like at least the second half of the game. So there's gonna be times where we're going to be coming in. Probably this will be probably about the time we'll come in here, about somewhere around the hour mark. And basically, we're just trying to do what we've been doing, like we were doing in the original series in the MLS, just playing some soccer and getting goals and trying to be that top player in the league. And of course, eventually try to strive to be the top player in the world. As you see, Morales here moving the ball around here very well. As you see, he's going to the box, trying to go for a goal, and no, that one goes over the net. That is not going to be good. And of course, I'm going to try to do my best here to do commentating here in this series. Of course, I kind of like using this camera angle, and I think in the original series, I think we used the actual on-field angle. We may go to that, especially if for more games that are more high-profile or something like that. So we can see the field view as you see. Oh, a nice header there as they get the first goal here in the 80th minute. This is the very first goal in this ball game, and we are definitely behind here in this one. This is not good for us at all. But of course, like I said, we're coming in. We came in here it's around the hour mark here, and Fulham down. Or at least it was a draw. It was a 0-0 draw, and now this ball club here is now scored. And again, of course, I will be butchering names when it comes to some of the players here. I'm still new, trying to familiarize myself with some of these names here. Some of these names I've never heard of. I couldn't even tell you how I could pronounce that one right there. But we're going to have fun. Remember, this is just a fun little series. We are going to be playing on world class. I'm trying to get my bearings here, trying to get back. We're going to use the same settings as we do in the franchise as well. So that's like I said, we're going to make it really fun. It's going to be really interesting to see. And like I said, this control settings here for this game are still similar to FIFA, but they've added some new stuff, some new things. And of course, I haven't played a FIFA game in quite some time. I haven't played FIFA for a couple months now. So I've been trying to get my bearings back here, trying to get, try to make the game somewhat entertaining for us and for myself. So bear with me if these first couple episodes are not the greatest. I do have the first 2 episodes of this one. Obviously, you're watching the first one here, and then I got the second one coming up here very soon. I don't know exactly what day this particular series will come out. The original series came out, I think it started off as twice a week, but we could have this one come out 3 times a week. But I just don't know yet right now, and especially for the ESGNet Plus side of things. We've got a lot of new stuff going on here that I'm trying to get started and trying to get going. But yeah, for time being right now, nice goal, and that's the first goal of the season here, but they're going to say no, he was offsides. Oh, I thought we was going to get our first goal here in the preseason. As we take a look here at the new camera angles, the new cinematics and all that kind of stuff are really cool. But we were just offsides there, just by a hair. So we got about a couple seconds left here because we got +3 in stoppage, and I don't think we're going to be getting our first win here. No. So Fulham ends up coming up short here in this first game, as we end up losing this one 1-0. So we thought we could equalize it there with that goal, but unfortunately that comes back and bite us in the butt, and we get caught there as we're offside. So there you see our not a good match right now. I think we're supposed to have a 7.0 high or higher match rating, but that's where we're going to try to work on most of it. And in the last series we scored a lot of goals, which is cool. But I want to be, Morales is starting to be a assist leader, so we're going to try to work on that as we go along in this series as well. So, like I said, this will be a fun little series. There you see the summary of the game. And I think this is really cool. The new setup here, you get to see the guys after the game. In this case, you see them kind of heads are down and kind of just thinking about what went wrong in the game and obviously how we can get better. And of course, Morales there, of course, wearing number 18 in this one, as he did in the original series. So we're back on the pitch here today, and we're getting ready for the second game here in the preseason tournament. And there you see our match rating. We've got to get a 6.5, but a enhanced target would be a 7.5. So we got to get a 6.5 or higher. And of course, if we hit that 7.5, then we get a bonus. And of course, there's the other two examples, other two targets as well. And of course, you want to kind of get all three, but you want to really kind of, whatever which one your main focus is, that's the one you want to kind of work on, because that's when you get the bonuses. That's at least how I understand it. I could be wrong. But we'll see here. Morales trying to find a way to get inside that box, but at the same time not be offsides. But like I said, I'm using Mat 10 sliders, and I believe I mentioned that in our we're starting the series as well, of course, with his dad, who is the head coach or the manager of the Wolverhampton Wolves. We're rebooting that series here, or at least on the main channel. So we'll see. You guys can definitely check that out. I'll leave a link down below in the description, as we're offsides there. Tough. But yeah, we're going to be using Mat 10 slider. So shout out to Mat 10, who's a friend of the channel. Big shout out to him. I love using his realistic sliders. And we're going to be using that here in as well as in this series, just like we do in our manager career mode series as well. So if you guys are not familiar with Mat 10, he's a guy who does a lot of stuff for Operation Sports. As we're offsides again. But he does a lot of stuff. He has a thing on Operation Sports, a little thread or whatever you want to call it. Talks about his experiences with the game, and he tries to make realistic gameplay. And as you see there, we got our first goal in the preseason as Morales, goal number 1 here in the preseason. Hopefully we'll see a lot more of that as we get ready for the big, of course, one of the first games of the season. That'll be in the Premier League, and it'll be we'll see what he can try to do in that one, as well as he took MLS by storm. Now he's trying to do the same thing here in the UK. But going back to what I was saying about Mat 10, a great guy. Definitely go check out his streams on Twitch. But also he has a channel as well here on YouTube that you guys can check out. He always does a great job of explaining his why he did what for it. Just get another goal, beautiful. As a teammate of ours scores that goal, and that's goal number 2. So Fulham now 2-0 here in this ball game. Nice play there from there. I think this will be a fun team to be a part of and really have a decent career here with. But yeah, going back to, again, Mat 10, he's, again, another great guy, another great YouTuber out there. Does a lot of cool stuff with video games and trying to make realistic gameplay and just, make your experience playing games, sports games, like FIFA, especially FIFA here. That's what drew me into, playing these games. It's just his experiences. We scored another goal. That's the second goal now for Fulham. But yeah, definitely go check out his YouTube page. I'll try to leave a link there to his page as well, and of course his work there on Operation Sports that he does, as well as his sliders. I'll leave all that stuff down below in the description. But I've been using his sliders for now since 2019, 2018, something like that, when I started playing FIFA here. And it's just, I've been noticing and changing things on my own, and I use his I really use his as a way, as a kind of a benchmark of trying to set up my own slider sets as well, and how I want the game to play, how I want to play, how I want to play against the game, and how I want the game to play against me. And it's challenging. It's fun. I've gotten that that FIFA rage that everybody talks about having when playing FIFA. As we get a beautiful assist. Look at that. It is 4-0. Fulham taking the lead here. What a play there. What a play. But it was it's been a lot of fun playing this in this particular series. I didn't do too much gameplay last year with this particular series in FC or in FIFA 23, but I'm back. Of course, I was doing a lot of the simulation, simulation prediction games for both the MLS and Premier League, and of course both the men and women's World Cup last year. But yeah, as a particular franchise or a career mode, did not do anything last year, and I kind of purposely had that set up that way, but at the same time I was really wanting to do something, especially with the Wolverhampton Wolves, which, like I said, the video of that should be out here at some point, and definitely go check out that, and go check out the original series there when we first started off playing this FIFA series, when we had our first ever Premier League. That was our first Premier League team we picked. And of course, now on the second channel here, you can guys definitely go check out the Manchester United series as well with Brock Benjamin. That's another great fun series. I think you guys have been really supporting there. Of course, we'll have more episodes of that coming up here very soon. But as we take a look here, we get a nice win here. We get 2 goals and of course an assist in this game. And that is going to be very helpful. There you see the match rating, 9.8. That's definitely going to be a nice boost there. That's going to help us get those skills points that we'll definitely need here to boost our skills in this game. So Fulham wins this one 4-0. What a nice home game here. Or I should say we were on the road, actually. But yeah, nice game, nice victory there. We got all 3 objectives met, so that means we get a +3 there. Of course, there you see our XP as well. So we're about level 4, halfway through level 4, about to be a level 5. There you see man of the match there. Nice award there that we got for that honor. So great job. But as you take a look, I just love these scenes here, these little cut scenes here in the locker rooms like that, seeing the guys play. But take a look here. We got so our personality there. You see the first tier, and there you see, like I said, you got Maverick, Heartbeat, and Virtuoso. And of course, depending on where you're at, where your dominant trait is. Like right now, we're more Maverick. Then I can get those Maverick type of attributes. Right now, we got some of the generic attributes there. They're white. But eventually we'll get some of those Maverick ones that help us out. But take a look here, and of course we're showing the last game here with Fulham here today. We had to change up. I thought I could get one of those ones there for green, but we actually had to stick with the ones in white there. So that's why we had to go back and change those. But we're gonna go into today's game here, and there you see the match objectives as well. And of course, we got to try to at least score a goal here. So we do get the nod for the start here today. Bad shot there, as that one just goes over. So now a little bit 11 minutes into the game here. Defense here, actually midfield doing a great job here getting the ball, but defense, the back line there doing a great job there. As now Morales here trying to move the football here. Now I don't know what I was doing. I've still got, of course, we don't have the best passing skills yet, so that's something we have to work on, because we're more of our job is to score goals, and so, but we do have to get our passing attributes up as well. I know FIFA 23. I was playing as Mateo Morales, but just playing, not as a series, just kind of just getting the feel of FIFA 23 this time last year, and when I was playing it, I actually got hurt, and I got hurt early on in my career, and they end up. Oh, Morales get a nice steal here. Oh, can he get? No, he can't. That one's off. But no, Morales got hurt. I think I played like 4 or 5 games of the Premier League. I got badly hurt, and I was out for like I was out for like 3 or 4 months of the season, and then they turn around. Of course, I didn't meet all my objectives or my goals that I was supposed to meet to get a new contract. Well, they end up turning around and they end up firing me there, or they say get sacked. And so I had to find a new job, and I had to find a new team to play for, and all that kind of stuff. And it was really cool. I'm like, oh wow, I've never had that happen to me, with the exception of maybe a baseball that I've had. At a serious injury, and it was so bad that the team got rid of me, and I had to go to another whole new team. I can't remember who the team I was playing with in the second season, but I believe it was a Premier League team, but I can't remember exactly what team it is I was with. But I just played the game against Fulham, because in that one I played as them. Because like I said, originally I was going to start that as a series, but decided not to do it. But I went back and played against Fulham, and I beat the bricks off of them. I think I scored like 4 or 5 goals in that game, and just went off. I mean, I just went off on them. But I'm hoping that we'll have that happen here in this series. I want to stay with Fulham as long as we possibly can, and try to win a couple of, if not, obviously we want to win some Premier League championships, but if we win some FA Cups, or if we can win the Carabao Cup from time to time, that'll be great. I think also in the series as well, we're gonna try to do our best here to get at least 3 to 4 matches in an episode, because that's about a month's worth of games. So every episode should be about a month's worth, ideally. Occasionally you might have a couple of Carabao Cup games, or I don't think we'll be in Champions League, or at least not right now. But Carabao Cup, FA Cup games will be included as those as well. So we're going to try to do our best to kind of do that as we go into half here. And so far we've got every one of those. So if we can just come out here with a win, that'll be even more better for us. So as we go to the second half, Morales right now 8.0. And now we're just trying to see if we can score another goal here. We get tripped up there pretty good. And Morales now trying to come back. And he's trying to get himself set up in the middle here. And can he get it there? And no, that one's going over the top of the bar. But like I said, I want to try to do something different. I may not be able to play every single game. Some of the games that are not so important, especially if we're playing bottom. If we happen to be a top team in the league, some of the bottom feeders that we've already played already. Oh, nice goal! That one right through the legs of the goalkeeper there. That was beautiful. But yeah, if we get a chance to, I'm going to try to get through the first season as quickly as possible. I'm thinking that I can get through the first season in 10 episodes, ideally. Probably not. I'll probably say 15 episodes, depending. I think that's the correct calculation I added. So, 15 episodes. Every 15 episodes, we could be done with the season, ideally. And so that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to speed it along here quickly. So you guys won't get to see every single game. I'll try to keep. Maybe I will record every single game, but I'll probably just if the game was just a blowout or whatever the case may be, I'll probably just show the box score and kind of talk about it, and then just go from there, and just show highlights of games like we're doing right here. But more of the high-profile games, so against Man City, Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool, teams like that. We want to, and obviously for high-profile FA Cup games or high-profile Carabao Cup games as well. They will try to focus on those in episodes there. But I kind of, like I said, I want to kind of move fast for this series in career mode. And of course, I want to do the same thing in the manager career modes for both for the Premier League, and I'm going to do another MLS at some point here. But yeah, that's what goal is going to be for us as we get another goal for Morales. As Morales, I believe that's his second goal here in this. I haven't really been paying attention too much here as he gets another one there. Oh, beautiful shot there. Look at that. This kid is amazing. Like I said, we don't even have our, like I said, I had to warm up. I had to do a couple of warm-up games to get myself going here. But we're not, I think we're only, I think we're not even in 70 overall. We're maybe getting close to 70 overall right now in this particular series. I think they start just around 68. We got a couple of skill points. So, yeah, we're doing really well here. We could be leveling up here pretty quickly. It just depends on our ability and skill. And like I said, we're playing all world class, so it's not like this is going to be a cakewalk, because right now we're just in preseason. And not too often I don't like to show preseason too much here, but just to start off this first episode, that's what I kind of wanted to show, see how we play and how we do, and just get familiar with this team. But in future episodes, we'll definitely, like I said, we'll skip around here. We'll get to some big time games and just try to have some fun with this. We get another goal. Beautiful play there, and I believe that is goal number 3 for Morales, as he's doing the salsa out there, showing off his skills, not just on the pitch here, but also on the dance room and the dance hall there, as he gets a beautiful shot in the back of the net, and it puts us up now 4-0. So getting close to the 90th minute here. This one's pretty much done and dusted here, as we can walk off this pitch here. It is a very proud club. Oh, no. We got to go. Yeah, good job there. Get it from the football there, goalkeeper. Want to try to walk out of here with a clean sheet here, as we're trying to get this ball out of the back third there and try to find a way how we can get this one up to midfield. Nice little push there for the guys, is trying to move this ball around here. Morales calling for the ball here. Morales now passing this one off there, trying to get it to the other side here. Oh, gotta stay onside there. Don't want to go offsides. Oh, nice save from the goalkeeper, and that is pretty much it for this one, as we do a great job here. Great performance there from Morales, and of course from the defense as well. 4 goals in the ball game, as he has a perfect match rating there, and of course shots on target with 6, so not bad at all for our first preseason game here, as we're able to win the last 2 here, and we win this one 4-0 at home. And let's take a look, or I should say that we're the home team. But yeah, Mateo Morales, great job there on that this one here. And like I said, this is gonna be a lot of fun. This is gonna be a fun series. I can tell by now. They really did a great job here improving career mode for the most part here. Of course, also in the career mode, I don't know if you guys noticed, but you can also buy items like a new car or whatever, and that whatever purchases you make helps your abilities in whatever particular, so speed or agility or whatever the case may be, to make your life a little more easier. So that's how you build up things like you see here, and of course also too, you get skill points from, or you get your points from answering questions during a interview. So you see here, I made that choice there, so this we get heartbeat points. And like I said, those are different just attitudes you have for your personality points, I guess, or personality traits that you have, and that goes to the type of player you're going to be on the field. There you see the recommendations from different teams, and you see, ooh, Paris SG there. Nice. I wouldn't mind playing for them, playing with Mape. But there you see the rest of the attributes here, as you see. You can pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, defense, physical, and of course goalkeeping. And of course we're going to be focusing on the ones that we really need, which is basically shooting, passing, dribbling, and physical, and of course pace to help us out. And of course, like I said, you got those points there. Some of them are high points there, so they won't be able to just get everything. They're not just all 1 point. Some of them are 2 points. Some are 3. Some of them are prerequisites. You got to have something. You have to have one of them unlocked before you can unlock another. So, but just take a look here. Our first Premier League game is going to be against Everton, and it'll be it'll be on the road. So we'll play against them for the first time here in this brand new series in EA Sports FC 24. So stick around for another episode of Mateo Morales. We'll definitely dig our heels into this one as we'll get into that series here with Everton, and we'll get to that one. Of course, we've got a couple other games. Like I said, we'll get into at least 3 to 4 games of that episode. And like I said, I'm trying to make it fast paced as much as I possibly can. So, but that's it for the episode 1. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series that happens to be uploaded and drops here on the channel. Of course, don't forget to go check out his original series if you want to check out who he is and what he's all about over there on the main channel. And of course, definitely check out other great FIFA series there on the main channel, of course, as well. And this one, as we got a few already here on this channel as well. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more as we go on this long journey. Hopefully, it'll be a long journey with Mateo Morales and of course with Fulham in FC 24 player career mode. As always, guys, have a great day. Keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.